Hey, welcome to day 18 of this Mindfulness Challenge. My name is Anna, and today we're gonna meditate for 18 delicious minutes. So, you don't need to sing, don't worry. All you need to do this practice is to bring your beautiful, unique self, find a comfortable space, a place where you know you won't be interrupted for the next 18 minutes. Okay, off we go. Okay, so here we are, day 18. Make sure that you feel amazing where you are, or at least comfortable enough for the next 18 minutes. You might get a blanket or something else. Just make sure that you feel good and comfortable right now. And needless to say, you don't need to check the screen. All that is necessary for this practice is for you to listen to me clearly. So if you want to close your eyes, soften your gaze, look at the wall, whatever it is you need to minimize the visual stimuli and just go transition very deliberately within. And again, because we are transitioning intentionally, I'm going to ask you, like I've done so many times already in this challenge, how is your body feeling right now? How is your body feeling at this precise moment? And notice how this is an open question. There is no test. You get no grade because all answers are welcome. All of them. Every single one of them. If you're feeling crappy, bring it on. You're feeling happy, okay, bring it on. Your body is lethargic, then it's okay, welcome, come on in. There is no right or wrong answer. It is just our state, the weather of our physical state, of our body. And I know that sometimes life is hard and you feel it in your bones. It's just sometimes it feels like too much, like it's too heavy. And that's okay. See if you can bring this attitude of wanting to know, wanting to gather more information about your body. I'm a researcher at core. I'm a former academic, so putting my researcher glasses is very easy for me, but for many it is not. So see if you can bring that thirst for knowledge about yourself without adding any extra judgments. We're just getting to know the experience as it is in the present moment. Okay, and whatever it is, the state of your body, like I said, welcome your body. And let's dive even deeper into today's practice. And today we're going to play with this tool of labeling. we're going to label our present experience. So first, I'm going to invite you to observe your thoughts. And it's funny because the moment someone tells you, observe your thoughts, then maybe you become blank, nothing comes in. And that's all right. Just patiently wait if that's the case. And if not, also stay in open awareness, waiting for whatever thought might come to just come. And because we don't typically pay attention to our thoughts, it can be very overwhelming or surprising to realize, wow, am I really having these thoughts right now? What is going on with my mind? Whatever it is, that is part of your human experience. That is part of the nature of the human mind. So let's refine even a step further the practice today. So the practice consists of labeling our thoughts. And basically, thoughts tend to be around something in the past, the present moment, or the future. So the practice today is for you to observe a thought, realize that thought is happening, and then check the thought. When is this thought connected to? Is it connected to the present time, the past, or the future? So for instance, it is raining really hard right now in Amsterdam, where I am, so I hear the sound of the raindrops falling, and I have a thought, it is raining. And then mentally I say present, present, because it's taking place on the present time. So I will remain quiet for the next minute and allow you to practice, and then I'll come back and offer some more guidance. Okay, off you go. See what happens. Okay, how is it going? Remember, if you're there sitting in stillness and suddenly it's like, oh, I need to send this email. Then you check in. What's the time of this thought? Where it's related to? In this case, it's the future. So I mentally say in my head, future, future. And then I wait until the next thought comes. Okay, ready to practice a little bit more? I'll come back in a little bit. Okay, now imagine that for whatever reason I ended up remembering my grandmother eating fresh strawberries with whipped cream. She actually really loved that dessert. Then if that thought crosses my mind, I realize it's in the past, so I just mentally whisper, past, past, and sit and wait in open awareness until the next thought arrives. And if it is hard for you to distinguish when a thought begins and when the next one starts, that's okay. Again, there is not mindfulness police around here. We're just training, we're practicing, we're not striving for perfection. So it doesn't matter when you catch that thought, the moment you do it, then that's the opportunity for you to stop, check with the thought. Which time? Past, present, or future? You label it and then wait for the next one. Okay, let's practice a little bit more. Okay, and what happens if you find it challenging to label your thoughts? Then there is an easier option in which all you label is the fact that you are thinking, regardless of the nature of that thought. So every time you realize that you have been thinking, then you mentally whisper, thinking, thinking, which is a way for us to say the mind is thinking right now. And you say that, you label it, and then you come back, you sit in awareness and wait for the next thought. Okay, you're doing great. Come on, just a couple more minutes. I'll stay quiet and I'll come back to support you and guide you. Did you get distracted? Did you get lost in the jungle of the thoughts? Great. My voice, this cue, is an opportunity to strengthen the mindfulness muscle, to come back to the practice and to keep labeling. Either you label past, present, or future, or you do thinking. Or if you feel like it, you may go back and forth between one way of labeling and the other. It's not a problem. Pick and choose. That's all good with me. Okay, off you go. Okay, wonderful. We have roughly 1 minute left, and I would be really curious if you would like to play a little game with me in which basically you're gonna count your thoughts for the next minute. And if you feel like it, please share with me down below the comments or in any shape or form that you would like to let me know how many thoughts you had in 1 minute. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Okay, let go of the exercise, of the practice thus far. Let's inhale together, inhale deeply. Exhale, release the air. Release the rest of the practice. If your eyes were closed, feel free to open them again. Take some time to readjust to the space where you are at. And thank you so much. Good job for showing up, for practicing mindfulness today. And I hope to see you very soon. If you want these meditations, all you gotta do, follow the link below and let me know. Access and get all the meditations for free by registering on the link below.